Welcome back, sit down, get comfy, grab a bucket of popcorn, cause in today's video, we are talking about an anime where the strongest man alive has the worst problem possible. Every fight is too easy. One Punch Man is the story of Saitama, a hero who trained so hard that he became strong enough to defeat almost any enemy with one punch. Sounds like a dream, right? Except for Saitama, it turned life into a boring cycle of monsters, explosions, and disappointment. Every villain shows up acting like the final boss, only to get folded instantly. Unlike most shonen protagonists, Saitama is not trying to be stronger. He is already too strong, and the real story is about public recognition, loneliness, and what it actually means to be a hero. One Punch Man originally began as a webcomic created by One in 2009, before receiving a manga remake illustrated by Yusuke Murata. The anime first aired in Japan on October 5th, 2015, with Season 1 produced by Madhouse. Season 2 aired in 2019 and was produced by JC Staff. Together, Seasons 1 and 2 span 24 episodes. Season 3 began airing October 12th, 2025, with its first core running in late 2025 and second core set for 2027. Because Season 3 is separated into two cores and it's not complete yet, this video will be covering Season 1 and 2. So let's hop into the story. One Punch Man begins with a monster named Vaccine Man attacking a city and nearly killing a young girl before Saitama, a bald, Caillou-ass looking hero with overwhelming strength, arrives and destroys him with a single punch. Saitama then reflects on how he became a hero 3 years earlier. After saving a cleft-chin boy from Crablante, he decided to train until he became powerful enough to defeat any enemy. The problem is that his training worked too well. Now every fight ends instantly, leaving him bored and emotionally empty. He briefly regains excitement after dreaming about a strong subterranean race, but when the real subterraneans appear, they are weak and flee after he kills their leader. Soon after, a cyborg named Genos battles Mosquito Girl, a mutant who controls swarms of blood-draining mosquitoes. Genos is pushed to the edge and nearly self-destructs before Saitama casually defeats her. Genos explains that a mad cyborg destroyed his hometown and killed his family, and he has to become Saitama's disciple. He agrees, mostly despite finding Genos' backstory boring. The two are then targeted by mutants from the House of Evolution, led by Dr. Genos, who wants to study Saitama's strength. Saitama and Genos storm the base, where Genos releases Carnage Kabuto, his strongest creation. Kabuto defeats Genos, but senses Saitama's terrifying power. Saitama reveals that his secret training was just basic daily exercise, which shocks everyone. Kabuto attacks in rage, but Saitama kills him after realizing he is missing a supermarket sale. Yo, this guy cracks me up. Saitama's next major encounter involves Hammerhead, a criminal leading the Paradisers, a group demanding free goods for the unemployed while wearing stolen enhancement suits. They attack a wealthy businessman named Zenaru, but most are defeated by Speedo Sound Sonic, a ninja hired as security. Hammerhead escapes and runs into Saitama, who defeats him but lets him live. Sonic mistakes Saitama for one of the Paradisers and attacks, only to be humiliated in a painful accident. Sonic then declares Saitama his eternal rival, while Saitama becomes frustrated that nobody recognizes him as a hero. Genos then suggests they join the Hero Association. Saitama and Genos take the Hero Association exam. Genos becomes an S-class hero, while Saitama lands in C-class because he destroys the physical test, but performs poorly on the written portion. During orientation, Snakebite tries to intimidate Saitama and is immediately defeated. Later, Genos asks Saitama to spar seriously. Saitama completely outclasses him, stopping just before delivering a devastating blow, then casually asks him to get food. After this, Genos officially moves in with Saitama, much to Saitama's annoyance. As a C-class hero, he must stay active or be removed from the registry. Sonic tries to force another fight, but Saitama knocks him out with a light tap. Meanwhile, rumors of a monster in Z-City lead A-class heroes Golden Ball and Spring Mustachio to investigate. They defeat Kombu Infinity, but Saitama kills the monster and uses its remains for soup. Bro, this man's just way too OP, like what the hell is going on at this point? Soon, a meteor heads down toward the city, and Genos and some others attempt to stop it but fail. Saitama then arrives and destroys the meteor with one punch. The city is damaged by the falling fragments, though nobody dies. Despite saving everyone, Saitama is blamed for the destruction by Tank Top Black Hole and an angry crowd. Saitama then defeats the brothers and declares that he does not need recognition to be a real hero, earning Genos' admiration. Skipping ahead, the Sea Folk declare war on humanity. Their leader, the Deep Sea King, defeats several heroes, including Stinger, Lightning Max, Puri Prisoner, Sonic, and many Shelter defenders. Genos fights bravely and initially gains the upper hand, but he loses an arm and shields a child from acid, leaving himself badly damaged. Moomin Rider arrives next, hopelessly outmatched but determined to protect the civilians. His courage inspires the crowd, even as he is brutally beaten. Saitama finally arrives and defeats the Deep Sea King with, who guessed it, one punch. When a civilian insults the other heroes for being weak, Saitama pretends the monster was only easy to beat because the others had weakened it first. By damaging his own reputation, he protects the public image of the heroes who risked their lives. Later, when Rider thanks Saitama, he's greatly appreciative, gives him a letter, and pays for his meal. Later on, a prophecy from Madame Shibabawa warns that Earth is in danger. The Hero Association summons the S-Class heroes, including Saitama, who attends despite not being S-Class. During the meeting, aliens called the Dark Matter Thieves attack City A with a massive spaceship, killing thousands. Their warrior, Melzogard, battles Atomic Samurai, Bang, Metal Bat, and Puri Prisoner, while Saitama boards the ship alone and easily tears through the aliens. He defeats one of Boros' elite fighters by flicking a pebble through him. Outside, the heroes discover that Melzogard can regenerate through hidden marbles in his body, and they gradually destroy them. Then, deep inside the ship, Saitama confronts Boros, the alien leader who came to Earth searching for a worthy opponent. Boros unleashes immense power, even kicking Saitama to the moon. Saitama then jumps back to Earth and Boros uses a world-ending attack. However, Saitama counters with a serious punch, overwhelming him completely. Boros dies satisfied, admitting he never stood a real chance. Afterwards, the heroes are criticized for City A's destruction. Metal Knight salvages the ship, and the Hero Association rebuilds its headquarters over the ruins. Season 2 then begins with Saitama and Genos meeting King, the S-Class Rank 7 hero, believed to be the strongest man alive. In reality, King is just an ordinary gamer who accidentally received credit for monsters Saitama defeated. Saitama learns the truth, but befriends him anyway. Meanwhile, the Hero Association considers recruiting villains to help fight future threats. Garou, Bang's former disciple, interrupts the meeting, beats everyone present, and declares himself a monster. As Garou begins hunting heroes, Bang expels Shiranko to keep him safe, and he later tells Saitama about Garou. Garou then defeats Moomin Rider, Tank Top Master, Shiranko, and the Tank Top Gang using the Water Stream Rock Smashing Fist. After this, Saitama becomes curious about martial arts and enters a fighting tournament disguised as Shiranko, when Garou accidentally runs into him, and Saitama knocks him out without realizing who he is. Eventually we learn Garou's hatred of heroes comes from childhood. He sympathized with monsters because they always lost simply for being labeled evil, while heroes celebrated no matter what. In the present, he continues fighting heroes, including Metal Bat and Watchdog Man. At the same time, monsters begin attacking cities under the direction of the Monster Association. Goketsu, a powerful monster and former martial arts champion, defeats Genos and invades the tournament. He offers monster cells to fighters, transforming several into monsters. Suryu rejects the offer and fights bravely, but is brutally defeated by Goketsu and then Bakuzan, who becomes a monster after eating multiple cells. Saitama then arrives, kills Bakuzan instantly, and later kills Goketsu off screen. Suryu is humbled and asks if he can become a hero, to which Saitama replies yes. As the Monster Association declares war on humanity, Garou is cornered by Death Gatling and a team of A-class heroes. Even poisoned and exhausted, he defeats them while protecting a boy who helped him. Genos arrives and battles Garou, but Bang and Bomb soon interrupt, beating Garou down. But before they can finish him, Phoenix Man rescues Garou and summons Elder Centipede. Genos, Bang, and Bomb struggle against the massive dragon-level monster, and King then lures Elder Centipede forward by bluffing that Blast is coming. At the perfect moment, Saitama appears and destroys Elder Centipede with a serious punch. After this, Genos asks what he lacks, and Saitama simply tells him power. The season ends with Phoenix Man carrying Garou to Orochi, setting up the coming war with the Monster Association. And that's the end of One Punch Man Season 1 and Season 2. Thanks for watching, don't forget to click subscribe, punch the bell icon so you never miss another update, and until next time, deuces.